Hey there, and welcome to the Contentment Creator Podcast, the show designed especially for creative entrepreneurs just like you who are committed to a beautiful life that's rooted in courage and contentment, and that's blooming with creativity and prosperity. I'm your host, Ellen Broin, a certified life coach, a singer, a mother, and a lover of alliteration, dogs, and deep conversation. This show is designed to become a part of your daily routine to help you, fellow contentment creator, dig deep to clarify your life vision, catalyze your creative flow, and fuel your entrepreneurial fire in just a few inspiring minutes each day. Each Friday, we talk about CEO care, and today's episode is all about trusting the cocoon in life's slower seasons where deep transformation occurs. There are seasons in life where we're soaring, building, creating, expanding, where the movement is visible, the momentum is strong, and the growth feels undeniable. And then there are the other seasons, the ones that feel slower, murkier, and where the forward motion isn't as obvious, where we're not even sure who we are becoming, only that we are no longer who we were. These are what I call the cocoon seasons, the seasons of dissolving before we emerge. And in a world obsessed with output and results, these seasons can feel frustrating, disorienting, and even like failure. But what if they are actually the most powerful, necessary, and sacred part of the process? I know this deeply because I've been in a cocoon for the last 2 years. After a tumultuous postpartum recovery, stepping back into my business, selling and buying homes, moving with a toddler, becoming pregnant again, there was no version of life that allowed me to move in the ways I used to move. I had no choice but to slow down, to sit in the unknown, to tend to my body, my family, and my inner world with a level of patience and self-trust that I had never practiced before. And honestly, it was messy. I felt amorphous, like I was in between versions of myself, not yet clear on who I was becoming. It was gooey and confusing. And most days, it felt like nothing was happening, like all my forward momentum had just stopped. And then, somehow, one day I woke up and realized I was beginning to crack open. This podcast, this new season of my work, this deepened sense of self, it's all part of my emergence. And even now, I don't yet fully know who I've become. I just know I'm no longer who I was. And that's the magic of the cocoon. We don't get to know in real time what's taking shape. But when we trust the process, when we allow the slow dissolving of the old, we create space for something new to emerge. What I see so clearly now, looking back, is that the cocoon wasn't a pause on my growth. It was the growth. It just wasn't measurable in the ways I was used to. There were no metrics, no lists, no external validation of progress in my goals. But inside, I was being remade. If you're in this space right now, if you feel like you've lost momentum, like you're floating in the unknown, like you don't recognize yourself fully yet, I want you to know that this is a part of it. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are deep in the work of transformation. And that work is not meant to be rushed. The hardest part about the cocoon is trusting that even when we can't see or measure the change, it's still happening. That our worth is not tied to our output. That slowing down is not the same as stopping. That who we are becoming will reveal itself in time. And that this in-between space, this tender, unformed, unmeasurable place, is not something to push through or fix. It's something to honor. So if you're in the goo right now, if you feel soft and unsure and like you don't have the answers yet, let this be your permission to just be in it fully, to let yourself dissolve a little, to be patient with your process, and to know that on the other side, when it's time, you will emerge, not because you forced it, but because you allowed it. And when you do, you will know exactly who you have become. Thank you for being here with me today. Join me here in my next episode if you're curious to know how to be more courageous. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share the love by sending it to someone you know it would support, and by leaving reviews and comments. It would truly mean the world to me to hear from you and to support those you care about. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day, and join me in my mission to help a world full of content creators become a world of contentment creators.